Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Andrea. Today we're gonna talk and put this little guy here to the test. It's the Jane Iredale PurePressed base. It's the pressed powder. I'm gonna take it out. This is just a refill pack. It comes in this little cardboard. I have the shade Amber. Actually, I purchased a different one too, just to make sure that it was, matching myself. But this is just the sample, not a sample, it's the just a refill. I have plenty containers here, and I have zip pallets, so if I don't have to buy the compact that comes with it, which is quite up there, almost as much as the powder itself, yeah, it's much better. So I got these because of the 21 days of Ulta, and it was half off. I've been wanting to try this for quite a while, so because of this, I'm like, that's the time. That's actually the times when you guys should be buying stuff, when if you were interested for a while, not just because they're there or because they're half off, but if you're interested for a while and you're curious about it and you wanted to try it, this is the best time to do it because it's half off, so we could always use half off. 20% does not rival half off. So anyways, I have my sunscreen on already. It's this one. It's the 1004 skin 1004. It's the Madagascar Centella. It's been soaking down for at least 15 minutes, maybe 20. But yeah, this one has actually sunscreen in it. It's got titanium dioxide. I think it's 13%. 14%, and then zinc oxide for 3%. I'm sorry, it's SPF 20. Not that I actually rely on these SPF for that. You shouldn't rely on your foundations to actually, or powders to put your base SPF. Now, if you want to top it off, that's awesome. If you were like out and about and you want to just reapply, then this would be good. But just for the starters, I wouldn't do that. I never do that really. So anyways, it's got embossing here with Jane Iredale in there. That looks pretty cute. I tried them to see if it matched me yesterday, so I will just go ahead and get in. I'm going to use this BK Beauty from BK Beauty 105. Is this fluffy brush that is made for powder. So I'm gonna start on, should I start on this side? I'll start on this side. Usually most people need coverage on the middle of their faces. This is where I need it the most, and then of course, like if I have reminiscence from the pimples and all that, it's what I go for it and kind of buff in more. But other than that, it definitely is in the middle of my face. So I usually start with that, but I'm gonna do half and half just so you can see kind of the difference and see the coverage that it offers. I'm gonna go underneath my eye as well, and of course on top. I should have kind of done that, but that's for my sunscreen. But you can see it's already kind of starting to look nice. I found out from yesterday, kind of playing with it a little bit, that it really didn't offer that much coverage. Maybe I just didn't put that much. My brush is shedding. But it didn't seem like it covered that much. It still made the skin look really nice, but what I liked about it yesterday is when I put it on, kind of half a face with each shade to see which one matched the best. This one seemed to match the best. And I don't know if I mentioned, but this is Amber. Probably did not mention. This isn't the shade Amber. I think it's light to medium with warm undertones or something like that. I'll have to put the description of the shade actually underneath. It never really is the same, so even though they might say something, it doesn't really mean that it's gonna be that way. So you have to kind of try it out first. So far this is what it looks like. I feel like I maybe should be putting a little more underneath my eye and all that. Let's see. Maybe I should just use a compacted brush for that. I'll use these Mr. Handyman from MOTD just because it's quite compacted and it'll offer me more coverage. So let's see. Yeah, looks better, kind of. It doesn't really have a lot of kickback, which is really good. And I don't feel like I need to put anything in here, you know. I'm gonna go with the same one, kind of like underneath my nose and around, just to kind of add some coverage, because I usually am red underneath here. Let's see how it looks today. I think it's looking better. The fact that it is kind of matte, it definitely makes it look less less red. For some reason, that actually makes a difference. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today. I feel like I almost like I want more coverage. It almost looks like there's nothing on my skin, not as far as coverage, but like the powder seems like it's melting in there so nicely that it really is not looking cakey or powdery or anything. So I can see why this is like really raved about. I'm gonna just take a tiny bit more just to add some coverage and see if it actually does do that. It does. You can still see my my sunspots a bit here, but it's just the skin looks perfected. Looks like blurred. That's the word. It just looks nice and blurred. It looks like it's nice. So here's the difference. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face. But I like it. I really like it. We'll see how long it will last, but it looks really like skin-like, and it doesn't look powdery at all, which is really nice. And the fact that it's mineral powder really, really excites me. So I'm really happy about that. Of course, I do go underneath my chin and draw a line just to kind of bring the color down to my neck. And gonna go in here too. Let's see if we can up the coverage on this little pimple here with a dense brush. Feels like it's better, but I wonder if I should have used like a really targeted one, like a small one. Looks better, but still I feel like almost like I need more. I'm gonna get a little more, just tap it up here and just try some more coverage. Can definitely see my sunspots more on this side. Get a little more coverage around the nose. Still gonna go here one more time. And then up here. Just see if we can get a little more coverage. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's definitely looks nice. Okay. All right, so this is what it looks like with just a powder on, with a sunscreen underneath, of course. It's pretty evened out. I did cover up a little more here and a bit here, just on the spots that I found that I had on my skin. So yeah, it looks evened out. It looks nice. We'll see how long it's lasting. Hopefully it's gonna last quite good. But yeah, I So far, so good. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll be back to do the rest with you. This is how it looks with the whole face of makeup on. I did forget to put shadow on, so we only have lashes, but we'll also see how it actually wears with it too. And then I have bronzer, blush, and just a tiny bit of luminizer like on the sides and the high points of my cheeks, a little bit of Cupid's bow, and a tiny bit above the eyebrows. But other than that, this is just the foundation. You can tell it's quite luminous. It's not, it's just luminous, like a healthy glow, but not, and it's not overdone. It's not overly luminous or overly anything. It's just, it's a nice, kind of like skin, like you're just glowing from within, you know, like just a normal skin, healthy skin. There we go. That's the one. But yeah, everything blended really nice on top. It went really fast. I am using powders, so you know, powder on top of powder definitely works. Not that, actually I noticed that cream also goes on top of powder, so it's not a rule really that you cannot wear cream on top of powder, but I definitely prefer powder for longevity and my oily skin. So yep, this is how it looks right now. I'll keep you posted about 3 to 4 hours to see. Hopefully we won't get to 5 again, but we shall see. And then at the end of the day as well. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye. 4 hours and a half since I put this lovely foundation on. Let's see how it actually looks. Took a little pic in the mirror earlier, and I'm gonna come in close. I can see there's a little gathering here on this side only though. But I can tell that it's quite, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. It's gotten lighter, not lighter, shinier. So the oils have been poking through. It's only been 4 hours and a half since I put it, and it's really not hot outside. It's actually quite cloudy, so the sun's not really there. I went and I did a bunch of grocery shopping, which I'm fast, so I walk fast. But even with that, it shouldn't really be causing this, because in the stores there's AC in there. So yeah, but it's definitely shinier. It's doesn't look bad, doesn't really look oily yet, but I feel like I should be kind of mixing around my nose and around this side. This one seems like it's more than this one for whatever reason. It's the same foundation, the same shade, everything, so it really doesn't matter. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend that in, and here too. But I can't get inside there, so I'll have to take a brush to just get in there. Yeah. Much better. Okay, next. I still have a coverage, although I feel like it's not as much as it was when I first started with. It wasn't that much to begin with, much coverage, but it was just like a light coverage. And I'm gonna say medium because it really wasn't that much, light to medium maybe, but I don't feel like it reached medium. So yeah, I can see my blackheads poking through. Of course, the fact that the oils are poking through doesn't really help because it makes them look even more. Now I have it underneath the eye and on top. I forgot to put any eyeshadow on. So all we're seeing is just the powder foundation. So it's really not bad. I have some little creases, just a tiny bit crease on there, but it's not really a lot. And other than that, I don't know. And on the chin zone, it seems like I don't have much coverage. You see that? And then the nose is breaking down a bit. I can tell it's kind of gathering a little bit in the sides here, very little here, but yeah. Other than that, the sides, the forehead it's a little oily, but the side and the sides here, they're quite not oily at all. So normal skin, really good. Oily skin is starting to break down. So 4 hours and a half and we're looking like this, but really not bad. It's it's, I don't know, it's a normal wear, I guess. It definitely, you get a better wear with powder foundation than you get with liquid. Some of them though, not all of them. They're not all made the same. But so far, it's not bad. I'm not mad at it. But if it was in the middle of the summer though, to where it was like 90 degrees, 100, I don't think this would do that good. I really don't. But yeah, we shall see. I'll wear this until the night, of course, and then I'll come back and I'll see, I'll show you how it actually looks. But yeah, this is quite shiny. I don't know if I should blot or just use my fingers to just kind of go around, which I already did kind of. Yeah. It's actually not bad down here. It's just the middle pretty much. Yeah, anyways, this is what it looks now. I will see girls and boys in, I don't know, it's just 2 o'clock, so quite a bit. But anyways, I'll see ya. Bye. Hi there. It's been about 11 hours since I've had this foundation on. You can tell it's quite luminous. It got a little warm today. I didn't expect it to be that way because it wasn't really hot outside, but it got warm in the house. I also cooked and I was by the oven. Oh, sorry. I was by the, let me raise my finger, my hand. I was by the oven and I was by the stove. And then it got warmer as the day went by. So what we're seeing here is quite a glow. It's quite everywhere. Let me see, go like this maybe. But even with that, it does not look bad. My coverage is really not there. It wasn't that much to begin with, but it definitely is less now, especially like in the middle of my face, like the chin area, the nose. Of course, where the oily T-zone is the most, that's where the coverage will go first. But I still have bronzer and I still have blush, which is amazing. 11 hours later, it's still there. My eyebrows are there. I didn't put anything, no eyeshadow on my eyes, nor concealer underneath, but the foundation. So this is what it looks like. Actually, it worn really nice underneath the eye, probably the best, just because it didn't really get greasy or anything. It just stayed nicely. There is a little bit of a crease up there, but very fine. I don't know if you're new to the channel or not, but I always crease there. I have hooded eyes and there's one crease, it's always there no matter what I try to do to minimize it, but it's really not bad. So yeah, this is 11 hours in and I don't think it looks bad, but definitely coverage. I could use some more coverage. Like if I were to just, you know, do these to kind of take the shine off. I think could be much better. Yeah, definitely greasy. Here we go, without the so much greasiness. But yeah, I think it still looks nice, even though I don't have much coverage left. Lately, I'm telling you guys, it's been so nice. The foundation that I've been trying on, they don't clump, they don't break down, they don't look creepy. They just, it gets greasy and the coverage kind of goes off, but it goes off in such a nice way that you can still wipe it and it'll still be good. There's no like clumpiness, there's no like nothing, no gathering, no nothing. And this one is like this, and I can really appreciate that about this foundation. But anyways, I'm probably gonna be able to wear it better or have a better wear during the winter when it's like really dry and really cold, and I think this is gonna be really good. But for summer, I don't know, it's been 11 hours, but I do have other foundations that I do prefer to wear for a longer wear and for more coverage. So anyways, this is my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you somehow, and if it did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one.